Change is hard. We're about to bring up a comedian that's gonna do better than me, because I just be bullshitting. I'm not a comedian for real. I'm just funny on accident. I think it's hilarious. I laugh at my own damn jokes, okay? This person's a professional. So they gonna come up here. And they're an artist that has never touched the motherfucking stage. So what's new? Bringing this artist to the motherfucking stage. Make some noise right now for Wanjiko! I think y'all are clapping way too hard. Hi. This is great. Okay. Hi. Okay. I've been doing this a long time. Okay. I've been in Brooklyn like 3 years now. Time flies. I don't know how. I wasn't prepared for how sad people are in New York. Like, I'm from Texas. You know? Everybody's sad all the time. Right? Like, that just doesn't happen anywhere else. If I meet a stranger in Brooklyn and they don't bring up the fact that they're mentally ill within 10 minutes, if they don't bring up the fact that they're mentally ill within 10 minutes, I'm just like, are you a cop? You know? What are you doing in our streets? You know? You can go back home. I don't know why they're doing it. I'm from Texas. Nobody's sad there ever. Like, how can you be sad when you have a truck? That's impossible. You can have a truck or a gun. Like, you can have so many things. Nothing but happiness. I'm trying to be emotionally available, can you tell? It's a lot. I didn't grow up expressing emotions. My parents are Africans. We don't do stuff like that. You know, it doesn't happen. I'm trying to be there for friends in times like this. Y'all ever have the thing where you ask your friend how they're doing and they tell you, and then you're like, oh shit, I thought we were acquaintances? Y'all ever have that? I don't know how close we were till a minute ago, you know? I'm trying to be there. I'm trying to grow as a human being. My dad called me recently. He called and he goes, hey, how are you? Just imagine a Nigerian man saying that. Hey, how are you? And then I go, I'm fine. And then he goes, you always say you're fine. And then I was like, oh shit, we've never been this far before. Y'all ever had it? Right? And in that moment, I didn't know what to say because we've never done that before. So all I said in that moment to him was, hey man, you know I don't know you like that. You know that. You know that. I text you 3 times a year. You know. I hang out with a lot of sad white women. It's different. It's different. I don't know. It's different. It's different. Sometimes I go like borrow my friend's stuff. We end up talking about dads for like 3 hours. I'm like, who knew I needed this? Is this just what y'all do? What is going on? I just think we make the wrong people out to be heroes here in America. Like heroes, in America, you're a hero if you can catch a ball or write a speech or some shit, but a dog can catch a ball too. You know what I mean? That's unfair. Like there's nothing more heroic than expressing your emotions to another human being. That's the hardest thing you'll ever have to do as a person. Like, have you ever told a Russian woman falling asleep on your shoulder on the train how you feel about your mom? That is bravery. Have you done that? I went home and had abs. I'm like, thank you, Sharon. I needed that, you know? The good thing about comedy is everything you learn, you can apply to any situation. Like my friend had a bad set I was on. She had a bad set on a show I was on, so I was like, I'm going to be there. I'm going to use all my emotional tools I've learned, right? So the show ends. I walk up to my friend. I'm like, hey, Ashley, why are you crying? I don't know, right? And then she goes, my name is Madison. Then I'm like, oh shit, I'm just trying to be there. Y'all ever had that? I'm using my tools. I'm getting old. It's fine. I'm always shocked. The older I get, if a straight guy ever hits on me, I'm always shocked. Because I always have that moment where I'm like, we're in the same shirt right now. What are you doing? What are you doing? Do you want to talk? I don't know if you need a father figure in the home. I don't know what's going on with you. You need a friend. That's what you need, a friend. Right? Fucking weird. What is wrong with y'all? It's fucking weird. Okay? I don't understand. I identify as a woman. You be yourself. I like when I meet older people and they're confused when they meet me. You know, I enjoy that now. Like I like when I meet an older person and they immediately call me sir, and then midway in conversation realize I'm a woman, and I just like standing there and watching their lives fall apart. I love it. Ooh. Wow, it feels so good. Thank you. I didn't know it'd feel like this. Oh, wow. So good. It's even weirder when that happens in bathrooms. You know, anytime you go to the bathroom, if you're a queer person, like it's always like, oh, don't nerve-wracking. Like, is there an old woman in here? You know. I went to Chicago and I was washing my hands in this bathroom, and I had a just imagine me washing my hands. It's crazy. Anyway, I'm washing my hands and a lady walks inside. She has like a TSA shirt and jacket. Like I know what she is, but she doesn't know me, right? So the lady walks behind me as I'm washing my hands, about to walk out, and then she gets into the bathroom stall and the stall closes, right? Y'all ever have that moment when you can feel someone staring at you through the crack of the bathroom stall? Right? You feel that. I felt her on me. I don't know her, right? I knew what she was doing. She didn't use the bathroom because at that point I was listening in, right? So the lady walks out the bathroom stall, stands next to me. It's 6 a.m., so it's just us. Like, Anyway, she stands next to me, so I'm washing my hands. And then she turns to me, and she goes, hey, I'm so sorry. Is this the women's bathroom? Right? Y'all ever have the thing when somebody asks you a question and you want to be a ghost, but it's too late, right? So she's like, is this the women's bathroom? And I didn't know what to say. So then I just told her, I was like, hey, I'm so sorry. This actually isn't the women's bathroom. And then she just walked out. Here's the deal. She works for the airport. Knowing where the bathroom is her job. I've never worked anywhere not knowing where the bathroom was. That's what I'm really trying to... Like, if I ever go into an office, I'm always like, this desk is nice, but I want to see where I'm spending all of my time at this job. That's how jobs work. What? I do gay shit sometimes. I guess we'll talk about that. I like going to ladies' nights at gay bars. It's fun. I used to do that more back in the day. I do it less now. That's a weird time because you never know who's who, right? Anytime I go to like a ladies' night at a gay bar, anytime I walk inside, I have to see if she has a septum ring or like Under Armour or some shit. You know, I'm like, where are the signs, right? I went to a ladies' night and I walked inside and I walked up to a girl. I was like, hey girl, what's up? That's how I trap her, right? I go, hey girl, what's up? And then I'm standing there and the girl goes, I'm so sorry, I have a boyfriend. And I stood there and I was like, boyfriend? On Wednesday, this is ladies' night. You know? Like I used to play rugby in college, everybody straight at first. Those are the rules, you know what I mean? We had spreadsheets and numbers, we're mathematicians, right? I think the problem is we never hear any good gay love stories. Now we have a few, but like we know every straight love story. Every straight love story starts with like a guy sees a cute girl at CVS, right? He follows her outside. You gotta trick him, right? Girl walks underneath the coconut tree. Coconut hits her on the head. She falls to the ground. Guy wakes her up. They fall in love. I'm also exaggerating, right? Gay love story is a little bit different. Gay love story, you both live in Ohio for some reason. Right? You're like one of 4 gay people in that town. You hate each other for a minimum of 15 years. Then after a while, you just have to make it work. That's a gay love story. In a nutshell. We don't talk about the truth anymore, you know? I deliver stuff to rich people sometimes. I sorry, was there a clock clocking me? Okay. Wow, you're a hero. Oh. Anyway, I used to do a job where I deliver stuff to rich people, which is a recurring theme in New York. I used to deliver food and other stuff, whatever they wanted. Like one time I delivered a MacBook to a couple hanging out on the pier. So a MacBook to a couple on a pier. Can you guys imagine being MacBook on a pier, rich? That's a whole other level of money. I was like, is this real? So I get there, it's a beautiful day, and I see the woman, she walks off of a boat. It's almost like I wrote this, but I didn't. She walks off of a boat, I give her the MacBook, and she walked away, and that was it. I feel like she was so rich, though, that when she walked away, she threw the MacBook in the water, and she's like, fucking dinner! Right? It really threw me off. After that whole thing happened, I just went home and just Googled the word capitalism for like 5 hours. I'm like, is this how it works? I don't know how this goes. Thank you for listening, guys. I'm done. Bye. Good night.